Right now, SIG Sauer is at the top of its game. It's a preferred brand among civilian, law enforcement, and military operators because it boasts reliability, accuracy, and impressive build quality. Basically, having a SIG gun means that you're up and ready for whatever situation in which a firearm might become useful, be it for personal safety, home defense, or anything in between. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Scott from Line 45, and today, I am going to introduce to you some of the latest guns in the ever-expanding SIG Sauer universe that you need to check out this 2025. Before anything else, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. You can see all those buttons below this video. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. SIG P365 Fuse. Of course, the Fuse variant of the P365 should be up and present here. This is the latest version of the famed high-capacity, micro-compact pistol, and by all means it has a lot of good things to offer to its buyers. And oh, this thing is no longer a micro handgun to accommodate its upgraded performance. It's still suitable for carry purposes though, and I think that's the one that matters here. The 4.3-inch carbon steel barrel of this handgun easily eclipses the barrel of the P365 X Macro, which stretches the length of the P365 Fuse to 7.2 inches. This thing arrives with 2 extended 21-round magazines, which is insane in its own right. These don't even include its 17-round flush-fit magazine. Essentially, the pistol ushers an insane amount of firepower, making it ideal for prolonged battles. Don't fret though, as you can always get a state-compliant version of this pistol. But having it with 10-round mags actually defeats the purpose, right? It even has excellent features in its architecture, such as its LXG grip module that allows for interchangeability on the back straps. It also has a nickel-plated flat-faced trigger and removable mag well, which are among its competition-ready features. Moreover, its slide is cut for optics and readily accepts red dots with RMSC footprint. Basically, the optics systems of the P365 Fuse can co-witness with its iron sights, so what can you ask for? SIG Sauer P226 X5 Reserve. The all-new Reserve P226 X5 is definitely a fantastic pistol to own, especially if you get the opportunity to get one. Now, the thing is, this model of the P226 has a lot of distinct features as compared to the original one. In fact, I can say that it's arguably the one that received the most customizations out of the different versions of the P226 that are available in the market right now. The first thing that you'll notice about this SIG gun is its heft. It weighs around 48 ounces even if it's unloaded, so if you are going to fill it up with its 20-round mag, this pistol can easily weigh 4 pounds or so. Well, that's not surprising, considering that there are no plastic components on this pistol. This thing is big as well. Just take a look at its stature. It's about 6 inches tall and 6.8 inches long and has a beefy girth of around 1.7 inches wide. Obviously, this pistol is not ideal for an everyday car. Even for duty purposes, it's just too big, but with its size, it has an inherent capability to eat a lot of recoil. Plus, its slide is compensated, which I think is unnecessary given the size and weight of this pistol. But with the compensator, I can guarantee that it shoots 9mm rounds with almost zero recoil. It's also cut for optics and its package ships with a Delta Point Pro. As you might have guessed, the P226 X5 includes the X-Ray 3 day-night sights. Notably, this P226 X5 model works as a single-action-only pistol. And by all means, its factory trigger is outstanding. It's crisp, resets fast, and very tactile. Moreover, you can adjust its length of pull so that you can match it to your preferences. Its trigger quality is something that I've expected though, given that it's a customized trigger by SIG Custom Works. SIG Sauer P320 Flux Legion. One of the SIG Sauer guns that you should seriously check out is the P320 Flux Legion, but unlike all the guns that I've listed here, this isn't exclusively a SIG product. Instead, SIG actually collaborated with the Flux Defense, which is a known maker of PDW chassis in Utah. Basically, this is the P320 Legion, which is chambered in 9mm, but this time it's integrated into a Raider X chassis customized by Flux Defense. This means that this particular firearm is technically a PCC, but it's not just your ordinary PCC. First, it still maintains the maneuverability of a pistol, and second, its stability is similar to that of your typical carbines. Every time you press a lever on its right side, the spring-loaded brace of the gun pops out. This extends the length of the gun from 10.9 inches to 18 inches. Meanwhile, its release button isn't ambidextrous, as it's only present on the right side. Fortunately, its manual safety is ambidextrous. Basically, this means that you can make the gun battle and travel ready whenever you need it. The Raider X chassis of the P320 Flux Legion has quick-detach M-lock mounts that enable you to mount or unmount a sling with zero fuss. And despite becoming a PCC, this model of the P320 is by all means an optics-ready firearm. It even has a Picatinny rail that lets you install a number of red dots into its setup. Meanwhile, the backup X-Ray 3 iron sights are still visible even while the optics are mounted. I can say that the P320 Flux Legion is nicely weighted. It's around 3 pounds already with an empty magazine. The weight is also distributed evenly, so the gun feels a lot lighter than it should be. Speaking of, this one ships 2 double-stack steel mags, each of which ushers 30 rounds of pure 9mm goodness. This is a suitable close-quarter gun, but maintains great accuracy at 50 yards. SIG Sauer MCX Speer 6.8 by 51. A lot of us are greedy enough to covet the next-generation squad weapon rifle of the U.S. Army, which is the XM7. Well, the XM7 is actually based on the MCX Speer. Having the MCX Speer is the closest that you, as a civilian shooter, could experience the quality and performance of the XM7. The XM7 actually replaced the M4 carbine, and it's chambered in 5.56 NATO. But this time, the NGSW XM7 is going to utilize the 6.8 common cartridge ammo of the Army. Of course, this is the very reason why the MCX Speer is going to appeal in the market. It's not going to shoot a .277 Fury cartridge, but instead, a 6.8 by 51mm. SIG Sauer is even planning to make available the overrun ammo of the U.S. Army to civilian buyers. Currently, the MCX Speer, which is chambered in the 6.8 by 51, has 2 models. One is a 16-inch carbine, and the other one is a 13-inch model with a factory short-braced rifle. The carbine length model has a total length of 38 inches when its stock is fully extended. It's surprisingly light at 7 pounds, but this scale doesn't include the sling, optics, and other accessories you might want to toss in its construction. Both will feature cold hammer-forged barrels with 1-in-7 twist and 5/8 by 24 TPI thread so that they can accept muzzle devices and suppressors. They will also include folding Magpul SLM stocks in their assembly. Moreover, the variants of the latest MCX Speer will get 20-round AR-10 mags, which should give them sufficient stopping power. Well, the only downside about the new MCX Speer is its price. It's costly at around $49. Not many are willing to entertain such a ludicrous asking price. Plus, I have to say that a 6.8 by 51 overrun ammo isn't cheap. One round might cost you around $5, and not a lot of folks are willing to put their money on the line for the sake of enjoyment or collecting good stuff. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.